Lugardowski here again with actor, amazing human being Mark Ruffalo. Mark, what are you doing out here?
I'm here taking part in the great celebration of democracy and direct democracy in action with Occupy Wall Street here in Washington Square.
It's a beautiful sight to see people from all walks of life, all political ideologies coming together, sitting down and being able to just talk about solutions and what we're going to do. What's your perspective seeing it firsthand here?
Well, you know, it's very different than the way the mainstream media has been playing it. Like there's just this fringe element, people who are radicalized and violent and extreme. What I saw today, which was so beautiful, was a real a discussion between a lot of different people with a lot of different beliefs, who aren't afraid of each other, who do consider themselves Americans, and who aren't afraid to speak out. And there's a lot of openness here, and it's something that's incredible to me, that is very exciting to me, and something that's completely missing from the American political discourse.
We're all brothers and sisters. That's what we keep saying here, including the police officers.
That's right, and I want to say to the police officers primarily is that this is a peaceful movement. We've comported ourselves that way, and we actually deeply respect you and your authority, and we know that without your help, we need you to protect us as well, and without your help and cooperation, we don't have a movement. And from everyone that I have talked to or spoken to, nonviolent peaceful demonstration is the key to winning this thing, and it is what's winning it, you know. So I want to say to my police brothers and sisters, I appreciate you. I've played you. I respect you, and we won't let a few bad apples destroy the good work and hard work that so many of you have done. It's unfortunate in our movement as well as in your group, we have people who act badly. And it's not condoned, it's not accepted, and I know you feel the same way about the people who have acted badly on your behalf as I do about the people who have acted badly on ours. And so I want to reach out to you as our brothers and say to you that indeed you are the 99ers, we are the 99ers. This is our movement, and it's time for equality in this nation. Thank you.
There's some bad apples out there, and even there's some bad apples here at Occupy Wall Street, I'll be honest with you, but we take an initiative to make them understand that this is all about nonviolence, this is all about non-peace. There's a few people who want to get aggressive, who want to fight back, but there's so many of us who are not going to allow that to happen down here, because we know that's the only thing that has been successful throughout history. Martin Luther King, Gandhi, I mean, just the tremendous amount of change these guys did just by coming together. And Gandhi said, you know, if they hit you, let them hit you harder, but don't ever fight back, and then you will win over the people. Do you think we're winning over the people?
I know we're winning over the people. I see it happening. I see people becoming engaged. This movement's resonating for people because it isn't part of anything other than the people. And people have a good BS barometer these days, you know. People in general know when they're being played, and they sense that this is purely about them and for them. It's as close to, you know, in this time that we're living in, is very different than any other time in democracy, because we have the most democratizing tool in the history of mankind to share ourselves with, and that's the internet. And so you have these democratic movements springing up all over the place that are leaderless movements, and because of that, it can't really be co-opted, you know, and everyone has a voice, and so it's resonating with a lot of people who normally are pretty apathetic and don't want to get involved, and they're feeling the hopefulness of this, that will be heard.
And you know, some people are afraid of it being co-opted, but being here from day one, it's nearly impossible with the democratic process, decentralized, horizontal movement that it is here, which is great. Again, would you like to say anything else about the movement, or how you feel to contribute and help out in any way? You're already doing it now by speaking out.
Yeah. No, I'd just say I'd invite other people, other actors, my friends, to people in general, to lose the fear. You know, it's what I call the 99er effect, where you're just afraid. You're afraid to speak out because you're afraid to lose your job. You're afraid to speak out because you're afraid of recriminations. You're afraid of the media attacking you. And there's just nothing to be afraid of. you know, we're human beings, and we're not so far different from what we want for our children and our families and the rest of the world. And so I'm saying, you know, don't be afraid. Nothing bad's happened to me yet.
Yeah. Fear is the destroyer, but love is the builder. Thank you so much for helping us build. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Tony, back recording.